my name is Ivan, and I'm a host on the BigHouse Voices here in Klemtu to interview my guest, Crystal. What grade do you teach again?
5, 6,
Junior.
7.
And this interview is to bring the negative into positive stuff due to the virus and what they do to make their day fun and exciting. Crystal, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Quistan Jim Godley, Catlat Adagit Madam Nugua, Hoche Nunugua, and Gayasika. Thank you for inviting me to the show.
How are you doing during this virus that's around the world?
I mean, things are quite difficult, like they're difficult. But I'm okay, I guess. Healthy. My children are healthy. So I'm doing good.
So your day's basically negative sometimes?
I wouldn't say negative. Really difficult because
we didn't know.
Used to,
Okay. What have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
Well, since I can't, prepare for work and can't play basketball. I can't play soccer, which is what I did in Vancouver before I moved out of Vancouver. I played soccer. I've fallen back to something that I put on the back burner quite some time ago, which was writing. I've always been a writer since I was a kid. Probably your age is when I really started. Maybe younger, grade 8, maybe grade 7, grade 8. I started writing, and I had been writing up until probably my final year in my bachelor's of education program. I wrote a couple poems there, and then after that I kind of just fell off and went into a slum, and then I put everything kind of on the back burner. Excuse me. And now that I'm kind of stuck at home and stuck with all the feelings that get past, get forgotten, and get pushed to the side, I've been able to start writing again. So that's what I do. I write or I read. I bought a couple of books on Amazon, and I've been reading a little bit too.
How are you doing not seeing your family and friends?
I've been really lucky. I'm staying with my mom, so I get to see her every day. Same with my little brother, and then I have my niece here as well, and then my children. I think what's different for me than it is for you guys is that I'm stuck in Vancouver, and I don't think Vancouver is my home now. Vancouver was my home. Vancouver will always have a special place in my heart, but I'm not home in Klemtu. And so I'm like really dealing with the feelings of being displaced. Like I'm not allowed back in Klemtu right now. And so that is really difficult for me. That's really difficult for my children. And so like I would be there without my family, but I'd be more comfortable and I'd be in my own home, whereas in Vancouver, I'm with my family, but it's, at times uncomfortable because you have 3 adults in one building and 3 children, and they obviously don't always get along. And we're cooped up, so it's like we can't really go anywhere. And, if Ruby needed a break, she would be able to leave the house in Klemtu. she'd be able to go for a walk or go see friends. Maybe not now because of the pandemic, but those were options for her. Not so much anymore because we're in the city. She can't just leave. So those are the sorts of things that we're dealing with. So it's not that I get to see family, but I don't get to have the freedom, the comfortability of being at home in my own home.
What do you do when you feel stressed out about a virus? What do you do to change your mindset?
I have to really hold on. I have to really think about my family, their health and safety. So my mom, she can get sick really easily. She has immune deficiencies. And, you know, I don't want to get her sick. So if I'm stressed out about this virus and being cooped up in one space, so small space, this is only a 2-bedroom place, you know, I think about my mom and that I need my mom. And then my children, if I'm stressed out, how's that going to make them feel? You know? So like I really have to manage what I do and how I feel. And so I've been like breathing, you know, taking breaks from social media. I take the kids for walks. We went for like an hour walk last night.
30 minutes.
It was like an hour, 45 minutes. So like, yeah, we're just taking it slow. We're taking it day by day.
For the people that have like has kids, like what do you do? What kind of activities do you do in the house with them?
So yesterday with Raven, we made some Minecraft stuff. Oh, he wants to show you. So he made a sword.
And then the shield.
And a shield.
But
And Ruby's been keeping herself entertained by making some
squishies.
Paper
Yeah.
squishies. So
Made out of tissue too.
yeah, so like paper. She made a poop emoji. And what she did was she cut out the poop emoji and then she put some tissue in between the two papers and then she taped it.
Poop?
And so she has a poop emoji.
She made a lot more.
Yeah, she made a cat emoji. So like giving them time and space to like choose what they want to do. You know?
Then maybe Uncle could bring her stuff over for the movie.
Yeah, they also did a dance off. That was orchestrated by my mom.
And one time ago we watched Suicide Squad.
Long time ago, yeah. Movies, watch movies too. You know, things. You know, I made sure that I bought them all journals, so that they can write in their journals. I bought coloring markers, crayons. I got some craft stuff too, but I haven't taken that out yet. Just because like we don't know how long we're gonna be in here, or how long we're gonna be here. So having a lot of stuff available to them. So when I go and do grocery shopping, I make sure also to buy other things that will keep the kids entertained. So last week I went out and I bought.
Can I smell it?
I went out and bought board games. So I bought like 5 different board games and just to try and keep them entertained. I also got them Fitbits. so I got my children Fitbits, and then my niece had an iTech. So like trying to keep up the physical activity as well, and some way to track it. So they've been pretty happy with that, and they had some races last night, and they always talk about how many steps they got. Just generally keep trying to keep them entertained.
Thank you for your time to help people get their minds off of the negative things and into positive things, and giving advice of what to do to make our day happy, exciting, and fun.
Okay, so for the interview, Ivan.